Hello snowboard world, my name is Ben Gavelda. We're at the 2013 Trends World Goodwood Snowboard Test. This year we're at Mount Bachelor, Oregon. This test has been awesome this year. We have 18 testers, a bunch of local riders, a couple import, and we're just rifling through boards. This year we opened it up to quite a few more brands. So we have a lot more brands going in there, a lot more boards. Seems like we luck out every year. We get slush, we get ice, we get hardpack, we get POW. We get a mix of it all, so it's pretty crazy in 1 week that you can ride a board in all these conditions. That's one thing that really, I guess, just really ensures that these boards, are pretty awesome. They are good wood.
Well, a lot of the boards have been awesome this year. A lot of the companies have been on point with their technology as far as trying to hit what they're aiming at, and it's been a good time trying all the boards, to be honest. It's probably part the boards, but part awesome mountain. The fact that we had an awesome park and we got to ride POW, it's been an amazing experience in my opinion. Great time, great time.
So how the test is run, we have 18 testers. They all have a stack of boards. So we have six testers on each category per se, and they all get to go through the board. So that board gets ridden by 6 testers, 6 different days. So you get pretty awesome feedback through a bevy of conditions on that. They do a couple laps on each board, get a good feel for it. They have plenty of time to go back, ride that board again, say they weren't quite feeling the edge, or maybe the conditions were a little weird, so they want to take it out on hardpack, see how well the edge works. And then they come back, right after the run pretty much. We have them come right into the test center. We have the score sheets all on the computers. Pretty much just run through the list, every single way you could break down a board. 2 categories. We have park, just more geared towards park riding, jibbing, that sort of stuff. And all mountain, which is definitely a little bit more towards stability, free riding, haul and mass, and still being able to take a board in the park. So yeah, we feel that these sheets, we've worked on these for, a number of years, just trying to fine tune them every year. What's a characteristic that maybe should be pulled out, or what's a characteristic that maybe should be added? This has been a fine-tuned machine, and we really feel like it's running super smooth, and it delivers the best results every year.
For the test, I start off by just kind of turning it, big turns, quick turns, then ride it switch a little, see how it handles that way. Same thing, big turns, little turns. From there, I'll do some little ollies and nollies off rollers, maybe hit some of the smaller jumps in the park, and then usually try to do some 360s, maybe even more than that if you're feeling it on the board. Just kind of feel out how it rides everything. Park boards, definitely try to hit some rails, do some nose presses, some board slides, that kind of stuff. Feel out the flex of it for that. The all mountain boards, like to try to take them off and hit some wind lips and hit some natural jumps and really feel how the board could ride outside the park, and just kind of cruising the whole mountain. You see something, you want to dart over to it and catch a little air and see how it handles.
So another big thing that really, I guess, just cuts down any bias in the test is the fact that, we have riders that ride everything. Every rider can rip the pipes, jumps, jibs, you name it, or just go rally the mountain. So it's it's a pretty interesting mix of riders. We have some as young as 19, and some mid-30s, getting up there. So we have a lot of different characteristics and a lot of different I guess opinions and views on what makes a snowboard. It's awesome to have some of these old dogs here because they've seen snowboards evolve a lot, and some of this rocker stuff's new to them and they like it, and then they also kind of dig some of the cambered boards we have here. Some of the younger kids, they're really into the reverse camber decks. But it's just a good mix overall. I feel like they have a really, really diverse, really talented crew. All these riders rip. I really trust their judgment. Same with the ladies. We have a huge mix of their riding style and their feedback, and yeah, it's awesome.
Riding, I kind of look for a good all-around snowboard. It's not my favorite thing to be switching up all the time. Something that's really solid. I'm a lot taller than some girls, a little bit more power, I'd say. So something that's not too soft, something that really holds an edge well, that can take me from the top of the mountain all the way down to the bottom, maybe cruise through the park. Something with some flex and some kick, and just a good all-around fun, because that's what snowboarding's about, right?
Yeah, so I'm sure you've seen the Goodwood logo, the Goodwood, stamp of approval on your local shop or online or whatnot, and some people just see it as a sticker, but you know, it really is. It's all this stuff. It's a ton of our, you know, the Transworld's effort. It's all these testers' effort. They're motivated, you know, up here every single day at 8 o'clock, riding to the last chair, putting in their time, and they know that, you know, these results have a huge impact. They have a huge impact on, you know, the snowboard brands, shops, riders, and eventually you know. That's basically what we're doing this for. We want you to be able to pick out the best board and pick out a board off the shelf and know that it's going to rip, and you know that it is good wood.